Hello guys, welcome back to uGenesys, and in today's video we're going to be talking about our order block indicator. And let me just give you a quick breakdown of today's video. So first I'm going to show you how to use the order block indicator, and then I'm going to show you how you can customize the indicator to suit your preferences. And so to put it simply, an order block refers to a specific price level where a large amount of orders are placed in the market. And these orders are usually placed by large institutions like banks or hedge funds. Now, order blocks can significantly influence the behavior of an asset's price, especially when there is a considerable amount of liquidity at a particular level. Now, our order block indicator, it allows you to see exactly where the institutions have made their large orders, and it allows you to see and identify the best places that you should be targeting. And so, for example, if you have a bearish order block, such as right here, and you know where a bullish order block is, then this would be the natural target here. And the reverse is also true. So right here we're at this bullish order block, and then your target would be at the next level here, which would be this bearish order block. And what makes our indicator very unique is it also has an innovative arrow system. Now what this does is it helps you to see the exact candles where the large institutional orders were placed. So for example, in this diagram on the chart, if you take a look at the current order blocks here, for example at this level, we have this bearish order block, and you can see an arrow right here. So this indicates that this candle was actually where all of the institutional orders were placed. And as you can see, after the orders were placed right here, the market proceeded to move downwards. And you can see right here we have a bullish order block, and you can see this arrow right here indicating that this candle, so this is where the accumulation of all those orders were placed. And you can see that after this candle the market pushed all the way up. Now as you can tell, these areas are very reactive because they are where the large orders were placed. So there will be a lot of liquidity in these areas. And so now another great feature is that our indicator also shows you the distance between opposing order blocks, just so that you have an idea of how many pips you stand to profit from, alright, how many pips you stand to gain. So for example, right now we're on our GBP CAD chart at the 1 hour time frame, and you can see the pip difference here is calculated as 71.3 pips right now. So that's the difference between these two levels. So now I'm going to show you the input so that you can see the customizability of our indicator. So let's go to properties here, and so of course you can change the colors if you'd like. You can also choose a different order block calculation mode, because there are many different ways of calculating order blocks, but we've identified the best two so that you can switch between these two to suit your preferences. And personally I like method 1 the most, but some people might choose method 2, so let's just select this so that you can see what it looks like. So let's hit method 2 and hit OK and close. So you can see that method 2 is just a bit different. You can see for method 2 we are using the most recent order blocks, okay? Whereas with method 1 we're using the previous order blocks. So let's just go back to method 1 so you can see the difference. Okay, there we go. And so now whichever you choose to use is up to you. And a lot of people love to use the most recent order blocks because that kind of shows the most up-to-date changes in the market. However, some people like to reference the previous order blocks because they too also have some strength and they're also very relevant. So let's go back to our input panel, and so you can choose to use wicks or not. You can choose to show the bullish order blocks, the bearish order blocks. So you can also choose to show only the bullish or the bearish order blocks, okay? So let's go ahead, we're gonna only show the bullish order blocks, so let's just put the bearish order blocks to false and hit OK. And so now we can only see the bullish order block in this case, and the bearish order block has disappeared, okay? But let's go ahead and put that back for now. So now when would you only want to show the bearish order blocks or bullish order blocks? So for example, if you know that the market is in an uptrend, then of course you're only looking for buying opportunities. So therefore you would only want to use the bullish order blocks in this case. So just to eliminate all the confusion and all the noise, if you already know where the market is going, then you already know what you should be focusing on. Because if I'm in an uptrend, I'm not looking for selling opportunities, so I will be ignoring the bearish order blocks in that case. I will only be focusing on the bullish order blocks there. And so what you could do is, you could take a look at the overall trend of the current pair that you're trading, and if you see that the market is in an uptrend, then you could look to take some bullish entries. And so what you could do is you could place your bullish orders down here in this bullish order block, so that when the price comes down here, then it will automatically take the orders for you. And so this is a great place to place your bullish entries, because as you can see, whenever the price went down to this level here, it went up, Okay, so this is a great place to put your orders. And if you're in a downtrend, then you can place your sell orders up here at this bearish order block, okay? And so order blocks have a lot of importance when trading. And yes, they represent where the banks and institutions have made large orders, but they're also representative of very reactive liquidity pools or very active support and resistance zones. So whenever price enters these areas, most of the time there will be a reaction. Price will either pull away from these areas and reverse completely, or price will go through these areas. So this is why we've created these systems, so that you can easily identify order blocks, and it will help you to improve your trading. So my personal strategy, like I said before, I identify what the current trend of the market is, and then I will decide what order blocks to use. So if it's a downtrend, I know I'm looking and paying attention to the bearish order blocks, and if it's an uptrend, then I'm only paying attention to my bullish order blocks. So let's keep the trading simple, guys. Make sure that you have an excellent risk to reward ratio. So I recommend at least a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, so that way even if you lose a few trades, when you do win, you make up for all the losses and you make some profit. And additionally, you can also put buy or sell limits in these particular areas. So for example, if I know that the market is in an uptrend and this is a bullish order block right here, so all I have to do is to put a buy limit right here, so that whenever the price comes down and touches this area, then it will automatically enter without me having to be on my computer, okay? And so that's how we keep it simple, and that's how we trade with our order blocks indicator. And so to get this indicator, you can click on the link in the description below. And thanks again for watching our video. Please remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and comment down below and let us know what you think. And goodbye for now.